New U.S. National Travel and Tourism Office Director named. The International Trade Administration of the United States Department of Commerce announced that Brian Beal rejoins the National Travel and Tourism Office after 4 years in the private sector. Brian Beal will begin serving as the Director of the National Travel and Tourism Office, NTTO, in the International Trade Administration's Industry and Analysis Division at the U.S. Department of Commerce on Monday, May 8, 2023. Mr. Beal will lead the team working to enhance the international competitiveness of the U.S. travel and tourism industry and increase U.S. travel and tourism exports. He is returning to NTTO following his tenure there as Deputy Director for Policy and Planning from 2014 to 2019. Brian has many years of private and public sector experience in travel, tourism, and public policy. Prior to the NTTO Director role, Brian was Vice President of Government Affairs at Cruise Lines International Association. There he led strategic programs to achieve positive public policy outcomes in North America and globally to support the growth of the cruise industry. In addition to his previous time in NTTO, Brian held several other positions in the International Trade Administration, including Senior Advisor to the Deputy Director General of the U.S. and Foreign Commercial Service and Senior International Trade Specialist in the Office of the Deputy Under-Secretary for International Trade. He also worked on Capitol Hill as a legislative fellow in the U.S. Senate focused specifically on travel and tourism policy issues and as an analyst at the U.S. Federal Trade Commission. Brian earned his Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration from Truman State University and his Master of Tourism Administration with a concentration in tourism policy development from George Washington University. The National Travel and Tourism Office is the official USG source for travel and tourism statistics, and works to create a positive climate for travel. In addition to providing statistics, the National Travel and Tourism Office, NTTO, creates a positive climate for growth in travel and tourism by reducing institutional barriers to tourism, administers joint marketing efforts, provides official travel and tourism statistics, and coordinates efforts across federal agencies through the Tourism Policy Council. The office works to enhance the international competitiveness of the U.S. travel and tourism industry and increase its exports, thereby creating U.S. employment and economic growth.